Furries and friends, please welcome Chairman of Furality Online Experience, Dalton.
I'm drinking caffeine, so I'll drink more caffeine every time they say fur. There you go.
Just over a year ago, we gathered in the forest of Furality Luma as we persevered through a difficult time in our community. Though much has changed since then, our community is stronger and more vibrant than ever. We bask in the aurora of the beacon, which brings life to the oceans of Luma. From our amazing lineup of panels, presentations, and performances, to the excitement of Club Fin, there is something to do for everyone. Meetups of Furality Aqua continue to be the best way to meet new friends and build meaningful connections with fellow attendees. The Furality Aqua Dealer's Den features even more vendors than we've included previously, with so many talented artists wishing to showcase their work. Their dedication and artistry continues to make the VR furry fandom possible.
It was as fun as the last one.
Our individual creativity casts a magnificent aura upon the world, as the magic of Luma flows through each and every one of us. Together, our Luma glows even brighter, as Furality Aqua has brought together the most attendees to a single event within the furry fandom. Furality Aqua is brought to you by Furality Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit public charity. Your registration supports our charitable mission to further the anthropomorphic arts within our community. At this time, I would like to personally thank the supporters of our Patreon campaign. With their help, Furality has been able to combine the best parts of virtual reality and the furry fandom, while pushing the boundaries of what is possible with virtual events. To show our gratitude towards our most generous Orange Tier supporters, we're hosting exclusive meetups to mix and mingle with the Furality team. If you haven't yet, be sure to link your Patreon account in the Fox portal so that you can hang out with us. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't take this time to give a huge thank you to the artists behind Furality Aqua. We would not be able to bring to life this beautiful world without the hard work and imagination of our creative team. It's truly an honor to work with such a passionate group of talented individuals. You may have noticed the Fox portal has changed a lot since Furality Legends. Our DevOps team has been hard at work building an entirely new portal interface and infrastructure that can scale to meet the needs of our growing community. Here's a brief video to show off many of the improved features of the Fox portal.
I think it was a few hours into the first day last time.
Somebody fixed it like literally.
So let's quickly go over everything. Now, you might be used to the profile page, but when you log in for the first time, you might be taken to the check status page. In order to get the most of your experience, you need to make sure everything is checked off here. All this means is that you need to make sure your VR chat account is linked, you're registered for Furality Aqua, you've accepted the friend request from the Furality account, and you currently are in VR chat. Just make sure you aren't on red status while in the game, otherwise none of this works. Now, returning to the profile page, let's go over everything here. You'll be able to download your badge, the Furality Aqua shader, the fins to decorate your avatar, and the assets pack if you're first class or sponsor. This is also where you can find your vouchers to hand to your friends, as well as your Furality store discount for first class and sponsor attendees. If you're part of our Patreon, make sure you link it here. Next, let's go over the Friends tab. To set this up, follow the instructions in the question mark menu. This lets you see where all your friends are within Furality Aqua and lets you join off of them. Don't worry, if you don't want to be joined off of at the time, there's a button that turns that off and hides you from your friends' view. Next, let's go over the party system. This allows you and 9 other friends to hang out during Furality Aqua. Simply create a party and hand the code to your friends, or join a party with a code. If you're the party leader, you'll be able to invite everyone in your party at once to your location, invite specific friends to you, or invite yourself to specific friends. Next, we will take a look at the schedule. This is how you can plan your whole experience. Clicking on any square gives you more information. Now you have 2 options, event access and info, or auto join. Let's go over auto join. This makes the Fox portal automatically invite you to any event or meetup when it starts. Now, an event might have a live audience, and auto join is the only way to join the live audience. Sometimes we get hundreds or even thousands of auto join requests, and as you know, you can only fit around 20 furries in an instance before things get a little screwy. So to make it fair, auto join will select 20 or so people at random that have auto joined for that event and invite them to the live audience. That way it's fair to everyone. The rest of the people who signed up will be put in an instance to watch the event with other people who want to enjoy the panel or performance. Now, instead of clicking auto join, you can click on event info and access. Here, you can see the list of all instances by scrolling down and hitting the plus button. You're welcome to join any instance that isn't full, and these numbers will update in near real time. If an event, meetup, or DJ has already started, the auto join button will turn into a quick join button. This will put you in the next available instance. That way you don't have to go looking for a free instance yourself. You can let the Fox portal do all the work for you. The last thing we need to talk about is our Explore tab. This is the Furality Aqua map. Here, you can really explore the convention. This is how you'll get to the lobby, the dealer's den, Club Fin, and you can also use this area to browse and auto-join events and meetups, as well as browse all the game instances we have, so you're able to play with just Furality attendees rather than the random people of VR chat. Clicking on Events, Meetups, or Club Fin will show you what is currently happening and what's coming up, as well as give you the same functionality that the Schedule tab provided, like auto-joining, quick joining, and an instance list. The lobby has the same instance list as everything else.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
The dealer's den has a lot of functionality. Let's go over it before we head back to Dalton.
Ooh.
Here you can see the dealer's den map. You can click on any booth to view it.
Yeah.
You can also search by name if you needed to,
Nice. Yeah, no, it is a very
or search by tags with this dropdown.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I would hate for it to be obnoxious though, so please do let me know.
Clicking on any of the gray squares will ping where that booth is in the world. And if there's any booths you need to check out later, hit the bookmarks button, and then go to your bookmarks tab.
Oh, nice.
They'll show up here so you can remember them for later. And if you just don't feel like going into VR again, you can click on View Booth to view the entire booth as well as socials. Clicking on Join World will lead you to the Quick Join button and the instance list. Make sure to use the Fox portal to get the most out of your Furality Aqua, and I hope you enjoy the convention.
Cape. That is a cool cape.
In keeping with our tradition of supporting a charitable organization, Furality is happy to once again raise funds for Save a Fox Rescue. I'm excited to share with you a video from Michaela, the founder of Save a Fox Rescue.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Furality Aqua Convention. I am Michaela Rains with the Save a Fox Rescue for the first time here in VR and also my first time ever using VR. So this is a really cool and bizarre experience and just really amazing. This is a really awesome setup. So it's really cool to be here. And I am just here to tell you guys a little bit about our organization because I know some of you have been continuing to support us, so it's really important for me to be here and tell you a little bit about us. So Save a Fox organization is a nonprofit 501c3. We specialize in taking in captive wildlife. So what captive wildlife is basically animals that were born in captivity, like foxes, and we also rescue mink, but our biggest thing is foxes. And so these foxes could never be released into the wild. There's no chance of them to ever be wild. They've been bred in captivity too many years. Some of our foxes come from fur farm situations that we rescue, and some of them are pet surrenders. So these are foxes that people maybe bought from a breeder and then realized, wow, foxes are a lot of work. So then we take them in, and our big focus is just to provide them the best lives we possibly can. So Save a Fox is really, really big on enrichment for our animals. We don't want our animals to be bored, and we want them to enjoy their lives. So if you watch Save a Fox, or just look up Save a Fox and watch our videos, you will see that we provide our foxes with really, really big yards to run around and play in. So they have ponds and they have playgrounds, and we give them a lot to do, and sometimes we even work with agility with them just because they really like to learn and play. So your donations are going towards giving foxes a great life, as well as the opening of our south location. So right now we're located in Minnesota, but we also have a location starting up in Florida, Groveland, Florida, and we're also open to tours as well, so people can actually come here and see for themselves all of the foxes and meet the staff and just meet the foxes themselves. So if you watch our videos and you see like Matthias or Finnegan or Dixie and you're like, wow, I really would love to meet them, you can actually come here and take a tour. We're really excited about that, and we want to just thank you all, because Furality is actually one of our biggest donors. So it's actually kind of nerve-wracking being here, because you guys are like, oh, we're really excited to be here. At this time, we have a fox painting for auction. So this is really exciting because we've never actually had our foxes collectively paint something before. So we have the first ever video of our foxes painting, as well as their first ever painting up for auction here. So that auction piece will, obviously, the donations will go to the rescue, which will just help us to be able to continue to do what we do. So we just want to thank you all so much, and we hope you have a great time at the Furality convention and just a wonderful weekend. So thank you guys.
Our event stream wouldn't be complete without our lively and rambunctious hosts for Furality Aqua, Biscuit and Daxter. Here they are.
Oh, hey there! My name is Daxter Dingo, the host of Furality.
And I'm Biscuit, also host for Furality.
We want to thank you guys for joining us this weekend for Furality Aqua. Seriously, it's been way too long that I've seen things like this. I'm excited we have the atmosphere of Luma and added a lot more to it. We're definitely underwater right now, which is crazy. What do you think?
Honestly, it's super amazing. I can't even believe that, one, we're back on the Luma planet, and then two, don't forget the Foxy children. You have to donate. You have to.
Save the Foxy children.
We have to save the Foxy children. Ah!
Oh. But obviously, before we let you guys go, here's an important video about your safety settings.
Pizza? Oh.
We all want to have a wonderful time at Furality Aqua, but not every attendee will be as forgiving as those ones. Sometimes you'll meet someone like that. Feeling a bit bothered by another attendee? You have a few options to help you out. Open your display to highlight another avatar. Here, you can mute, block, or hide them from view completely. You also have safety settings to adjust. Adjusting these settings will reduce the number of effects an avatar will display for you, giving you more room to swim freely. Here are the safety settings we recommend, depending on your needs. With this, you'll find yourself traversing the ocean floor faster than ever. Have an excellent time here at Furality Aqua. Keep yourself safe and have fun.
On behalf of the entire Furality team, I hope that you have an incredible time exploring the oceans of Luma. Enjoy the convention.